What's up, brother?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. I am the Fig Heel, and today we're going to be taking a look at some new wrestling buddies. This is an original WWF Tonka wrestling buddy. This was a huge part of my childhood, but not only that, more so than being a huge part of our childhoods, wrestling buddies are a huge part of wrestling figure history. And there's a new company in town, and I recently got one, and I recently ordered some more, so I want to take a look at them and compare them and everything. I was very, very pleasantly surprised with the first order, so I wanted to grab a couple more and just see if it's consistent throughout. Big Shots. So getbigshots.com. They're doing wrestling buddies in 3 different sizes, 7-inch, 16-inch, and I believe it's 22-inch, which is the traditional scale right here. They are a little bit pricier than the original wrestling buddies, obviously. I believe that the 16-inch is about $59.99. And it's on sale from time to time on WWE Shop for $45. So not terrible, but you know, that adds up over time. Now, the one that I'm talking about that I recently got is right here, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. And this thing, initially when I got it, was like, to me, the most toyetic one, but they've since done some really great designs, legends and such like that. But the thing that stood out to me is these things are way more firm, very pillow-esque. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a velour, velvety texture to the actual fabric they use. So it's some high quality stuff. Like you can see, I can kind of maneuver and manipulate the actual pattern and everything like that. It's very, very soft, very silky smooth. The shape is there, but obviously it's a little bit different than that of the original Wrestling Buddies. But I would say of what we've gotten in history, this is probably the closest to the originals. You know, I think WCW Toy Biz did a great job. They had mechanisms inside, though. And I remember being as a kid, elbow dropping those ones, and man, that would hurt your elbow. But these are definitely soft. There's some that, you know, they're really gonna kind of catch a fall for a kid. But check it out right here. We got Yeet right here on the glasses. He's got the gold fronts, even has some grays in the beard. There's a lot of great detail in these. They got his hairline down, the sharpness here, the bangs, the earrings. Look at the vibrant colors on this. These blues absolutely pop. And I think it's because of the texture of the fabric that they use. You can see even everything is there, man. And they're sewn so well, like very, very candid and hidden right here is where they essentially sew it up. So it's kind of printed, stitched on the inside. They fill it up right here and then stitch it on the outside. A lot going on. Check out the fade of that like ombre in the hair. Everything looks really good. Here I have a 7-inch of the Jey Uso. Here's a little card that it comes on. And these come, it's like almost like a keychain here, but it also can go on like a backpack. And I guess this way, if you open it up, you can kind of use it as an ornament, which is pretty cool. Which is, I think, what I'm going to do, actually. But you can tell it's the exact same pattern, everything like that. But you can see that the colors are definitely not as vibrant and brilliant and bright. But, you know, this is like the more cheaper option. And like I said, it's the exact same print, just scaled down. So obviously the premium option is going to be the 22-inch. But I have a few more here that we're going to take a look at and really assess the situation. See what we got going on here coming from Big Shots. So right here, you know, we have check it out. Seth freaking Rollins. So this one I thought was very colorful, but also looked like him. They really captured his mouth very well, that gap, the smile, the eyebrows. I think the expression is really there. The big, silly white glasses, again, super soft fabric. He's absolutely ripped and jacked. He's got the white pants with the SR, the gold on the boots. Seth freaking Rollins in that bleeding paint drip. Different colors, the yellow going into the purple, into the blue. Again, super vibrant colors here. You can see that the hair is like kind of like flipped up right here behind the collar of the jacket. Very, very cool. Again, they come with it's easy to take off. This is not pierced into the actual buddy itself. So I kind of just keep it around the wrist there. Again, these are super durable. Like they're not just like, there's a lot of give in them. They're gonna, you drop an elbow on this, I can promise you, even if it was on like a metal surface, you're not gonna feel that metal. This thing is very, very packed in there to make sure that it's a high quality item. It's got the chest hair there, very, very nice. Looks good. Now, of course, I also got here another mini. This is Cody Rhodes. So we're gonna take it out and take a look at it. Again, not as vibrant colors. That might be the whole value price of these, I guess, making them a little bit smaller and making them a little bit cheaper to make because the printing isn't as exactly vibrant. But the neck tat's there, the dream tat. Look, he's even got the side plates on the WWE Championship, his signature pants that you're so used to, right? Very, very American-esque. He's got the taped fist. Very cool. Is that his tattoo? Is that a tattoo on his hand? Looks like he's got a knuckle tat there. It looks like they have all the fingers. Very cool. That scream looks like he's going, whoa, or just like stretching out, right? But that's not it. Let's take a look at another one, and then we'll compare them side by side with the original Wrestling Buddies. So, here we go. All right. And here we have, this is the one I've been waiting for. Boom. Logan Paul. And as I record this, his brother is going up against Mike Tyson tonight. So if that's any indication as to when I'm filming this, it is Friday the 15th. And here it is, Logan Paul. The gold's on this pop, but I love that they don't blend in with the hair. You can see a lot of detail on the hair there. It looks just like Logan. The blue eyes, the smile, that cocky smile, the hair draped over the headband, the gold and black American flag type gear, the taped fist, and check this out. He's even got the gold knucks on the hand. Nice touch there. Something I didn't even catch in the online listing, which is very cool. On the back, it has Logan Paul. Awesome. These look great. Now, I don't have, so the ones that I got don't have, the large ones, don't have a shirtless vibe, except for these little ones do. And you'll notice they have this, like, this little scoop in the back for the back muscles. But sometimes it comes off looking a little different. All right, let's take this out. Boom. So here we have Roman Reigns. Again, a little bit more dull, but I think that is the whole idea behind having the 7-inch ones. These are kind of supposed to be for a kid's backpack, supposed to be for like a keychain. This will be big on a keychain, or like I said, an ornament. Here he is, the tribal chief, right? He's got the Ulafala on. He's got the gauntlet with his logo on it. Like, there's a lot of minor details in these that really look great. Check out the tattoo going all the way down the back. I would say it should probably be a little bit more centered here, but I mean, they look great. Look at the boots. It's got the Roman Reigns symbol on it, the red. It's the tribal chief, baby. These look great. These are excellent. So of the 6 that we got, I love them all, to be honest with you. My favorite, because I am a Logan Paul fan, I dig this one, but I gotta say, man, this Jey Uso is probably the most toyetic of them. This thing has the colors that it needs to really, really absolutely pop. Now let's take a look at how they compare to an original WWF Wrestling Buddy. Now you'll see right there, of course, this thing is 30-something years old. It's been played with, right? But look at that. Look at the depth on the new ones. All right. The old ones now, you'll notice, have way more sewing points. So headband, top, the neck comes down a little bit. The legs are sewn on. It's all separate pieces of printed fabric sewn together, whereas these ones are essentially 2 sewn all around the outside. Okay, and I think that's the way to go personally. These are stylized, obviously, for the head to stretch down onto the chest, but as I said, the quality of the fabric is superior on these. It's super thick and, again, very, very soft, whereas this is more of like a canvasy material, which, you know, it's not as soft and giving, but clearly loaded with way more stuffing than the originals, and that's not just because this one is pounded down. Even when I was a kid, I remember them not being this full, and definitely could elbow drop through him and feel the ground beneath me. Not saying that the originals aren't the greatest, because without a doubt, original WWF Tonka wrestling buddies are the greatest wrestling buddies ever, and maybe that's biased because I grew up on them and I love them and played with them, but you know, it's hard to top the original. But paying homage is almost as difficult as topping the original, and I think that these pay homage to them very, very well. Absolutely dig them. So we picked up Seth freaking Rollins, Logan freaking Paul, Jay freaking Uso. This velour type material is actually hard to grab for like the head, because it kind of slips out of your fingers because it's absolutely so soft. Very cool. And then in the minis we got Jay Uso, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. So I definitely think these are worth checking out. I will post a link below for you to grab them if you're interested, or at least just check them out. If not, no biggie. But I think they're a great quality product. I was very on the fence for quite some time when they first started showing them. I was like, I don't know, like it's hard to tell from pictures. I wasn't sure if they were actual products in the pictures and such like that. But now having them in hand, there is not a doubt in my mind this is a high quality product. And I've had all of the buddies, right? I've had the major buddies, I've had the WCW buddies, I had the Jax buddies, I've had the Mattel ones, the smaller ones. I love buddies. I always have. I would say of the reincarnations of them, closest to the original WWF Tonka wrestling buddies would be the WCW Toy Biz and these, to be honest with you. These just have a lot more stuffing, which makes them, I would say, a lot more safer for a child. If you have a kid that you want to play with wrestling buddies, this is it. But they do come with a price tag. The 22-inch ones, I think, are like, they come to about $80, $90 after shipping, I think. These ones, honestly, I forget how much these are. The 16-inch is, again, $45 on WWE Shop. And honestly, if you have a kid, I would say even like the biggest ones aren't even necessary for a kid. I think a 16-inch would be perfectly fine. So even if you're not interested in buying them, I definitely think you should check them out. They're constantly rolling out more and more of these big shot buddies, and they have no plans of stopping. They've made that very, very clear. And there's even going to be some more drops later on in the new year. That have already been planned. One of them that was kind of spoiled was Pat McAfee. That wasn't supposed to go up, but it sold out on WWE Shop. And yeah, they will be back. So very cool. Shout out to Big Shots. I'm stoked for these. And honestly, I can't wait to see more. They just put up a Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think I got to pick that one up because that is the GOAT for me, the greatest of all time. So yeah, I would say my favorite that we got, it's tough. It's got to be Jay Uso, but I was really looking forward to this one. It's great. It's not that it's not good. It's just the colors. I didn't realize how vibrant they were going to be until I got them in person. So hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to heelbooks.com. Make sure you join Whatnot at whatheel.com, and you'll get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you next time, guys. Let's go! Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium full-color and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.